You mentioned it in your response. I want you to kind of talk to the importance of having a team uh, around you, supporting you in this process. And I think Dr. Osipov mentioned it as well, talking about having that team supporting you to help you through this process, because it's difficult enough as it is to go through this alone. It's almost impossible. So talk to us
Absolutely.
about the importance of having that team around you.
Yeah. So I've had two good friends, not with the same cancer. One had a stage 4, very rare. I can't think of the name of it. It was dealing with the saliva glands. And I called him maybe day 2 of finding out. And he was able to come over, talk to me because he wanted to make sure that I was just in a good space mentally, right? And also give me information of he broke down a lot of walls for me in terms of, steps I should be taking, understanding, as he would say, guard, as I've taken on as well, guard your mind, guard your heart, because you're going to hear tough things and you have to be able to work your way through that. I had another good friend. She had breast cancer and she's a breast cancer survivor. Now let me say back to the first person. He was diagnosed where he was told to pretty much get his affairs in order.
Mm.
Here we are 9 years later, and he is, his is in remission. He's fine, and moving forward. So, you know, it's one of those things that it started with those two, and from there he was the one. He was, those two were telling me you have to put your team together, and with mine, I'm not only going about it from the Western medicine. I'm also doing some things, acupuncture. Um, I'm doing definitely nutrition, right? So I've immediately cut out meats, sugar, dairy. So most of my diet is made up of just fruits and vegetables, and some fish, and then from there. So got lots of books, did a lot of reading very quickly, and in like a 2 week span of just trying to figure out just a different approach that people had, um, you know, told me about. And of course, like I said, I've been sharing my journey. So, people have been I've been meeting other people. I actually met another doctor who was diagnosed with the same um, acinar cell that, this is how I even found out about Dr. Boranci from Piedmont, because they were caring for this person. He just finished his treatment plan. And he reached, he was fine with me reaching out or us talking, because I asked him, could there be someone else? That's also important to see someone else who's gone through the journey. And although he's just finished, he has information and he's a doctor. So,
Right.
he has other additional information he can assist with. And he's been great. Very, open about his situation where he's at right now. It is, his has been removed pretty much from the liver, and his is benign in the cancer. I mean, benign in the pancreas. So, they're now going after, he's taking medicine right now to deal with the BRCA2 gene that he has. That's what his situation is. I have what is called a CHEK2 gene mutation. So, I'm assuming I haven't figured out what's going to be my course after this, because I'm now 5 treatments in.